Okay, so what I need to know is why do black men hop under black women's comment section calling us feminists as if it's a fucking insult? You must be a feminist. Like, I don't think y'all understand what a feminist is. Either you don't understand what a feminist is, or you're extremely misogynistic, which is why feminism exists. Because y'all always want to complain about feminism, but you never address misogyny. Without misogyny, feminists wouldn't exist. Let's just start there. I think this irks me so much because it's almost as if men don't realize that there's over 19 different types of feminism, which is listed. So as black women, we don't just experience racism, we also experience sexism a lot of times by our own men, or black people issues are really black male issues. The women are completely left out of the equation. You don't believe me? Watch this. This is just one example of how black women issues are left out of the equation of black people issues, and why you see so many black women talking about our gender. Because as a man, you never have to choose between being loyal to your gender or being loyal to your race. You can just choose your race and your gender is covered. You think I'm lying? Let's compare the police shooting deaths of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. When Breonna Taylor was killed by the police, a black woman, she had 8 articles that mentioned her name 60 days within her death. George Floyd, a black man who was killed by the police, he had over 22,000 articles that mentioned his name. But who was the face of Black Lives Matter? Black men were. However, these are the names of black women who were murdered by the police. How many names do you recognize? When we're killed by the police, it doesn't make the fucking news. So let's just stop the pissing match. Stop getting into pissing matches with black women. It's not equal. And we're going to continue to speak out on it, regardless of if. But if I mention names like Philando Castro, Tamir Rice, Laquan McDaniels, Eric, I forgot the guy name who was selling loose cigarettes. If I mention those names, then everybody remembers those black men who were murdered by the police, because black men issues are black people issues. If a black woman speaks out about black women issues, then we get called feminists, it's swept under the rug. We get told that we're bashing men and all this other bullshit. So if you don't like what's coming out of our mouths, then change your fucking behaviors. Y'all the only ones who can.